I'd like to share, talk about the topic I like to talk about. It's a time that I was able to hike the Grand Canyon with my family, my husband's family. It was a group of 30. I was hesitant about going after reading everything about the Grand Canyon. It was in the month of July. I was not very fit, but the last minute, the night before, I decided to join the group. I was the oldest at the time. I was 56 at the time. And we prepared our meals, peanut butter jelly bagels, which up to date, I do not like peanut butter jelly bagel sandwiches because they were warm and mushy and it's just bad taste. Our other meals were dehydrated meals you can buy at Walmart. You add boiling water. We brought the minimum with everybody was responsible for their own gear. Sleeping bag, bug spray, sunscreen, change of clothes, flashlight, the basics, dry snacks, and water. We brought also a water filter to filter the water at the down at the river. It was an amazing experience. We started hiking on a Tuesday evening around 7, and were able to hike to the other end of the rim by Thursday around noon. It was so exhausting, but such an amazing experience. I really want to do it one more time, but it will not be in the month of July when it's over 100 degrees on the bottom, the rim. My daughter and I were the less fit of the group. We had a very hard time our last miles going upward, the end of our journey. And also there were water stations as you go up and down the rim, but going up, the water was not functioning. And this is something that they do warn you that there's a possibility that the water is not working. So my daughter and I, we were so exhausted and feeling dehydrated because we ran out of water. But people coming down the trail just for photo op, just coming down just enough distance where they could take a nice photo, we would, as we were resting, I would offer to take their picture, and as we were talking, I'd say, yes, we're coming back from the other rim, and we're exhausted, and we're out of water. The water was not coming out of the faucet the last two stations, and so they were offering their bottled water. My daughter and I would, without hesitation, would grab it and just chug it down. We didn't even care. Sometimes the water was halfway consumed by the kind people offering it to us, but we didn't care. It was an amazing experience, especially at night. The sky was so beautiful, jet black. The sky looked like it had diamonds in the sky. So peaceful, yet so hot, so hot. But I think that was what made the experience special, that we were able to endure the heat, the exhaustion, the lack of water, the lack of a comfortable bed. We just slept on the ground because we didn't want to. The less gear you carry, the easier it is to hike. So we were so exhausted, we would just fall asleep on the ground on a piece of plastic. We didn't care. I slept on my poncho on the dirt. Did not care. Is an experience I would love to do again another day. We were a group of 30 people, about 8 adults, and the rest were teens between 13 and young adults. And we all will always remember that experience. It's just an amazing experience, and I recommend it to anyone that can ever hike the Grand Canyon. But don't rush like we did, and don't go in the month of July. And that's what I would like to share.